What's up, guys? We're on location and I'm doing this spur of the moment. I decided to do a video, kind of a review slash likes and dislikes on the ProTurn 300. So I hope you stick around. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for being here. My name is Brian and you're watching. So what are we going to be doing today? Well, I'm going to be doing exactly what I said, but first, we got to go over there. Nate's about finished cutting. I hope I'm in the shot here, guys. But I did want to say something real quick. I'm 22 miles due east of Fort Bragg. If you live in that area and you ever see us, you see Clifford back there in the background and the rig, please stop by and say hey. We'd love to hear from you. But anyway, let me mosey on back over there where Nate's working and we'll get this video started. All right, let's ride over there and see if he's finished cutting. Yeah, it looks like he's finished cutting. I don't know what he's doing. I hope he ain't hurt. What are you doing? Son, what are you doing?
I'm still spinning.
Are you over here playing around? Are you through cutting? Well, let me get this thing parked, guys, and we'll get this video started.
I was already close.
Guys, we're going to shake things up a little bit. We're out here on this big construction pad. This is going to be a kind of a, I guess you call it all-purpose building for the school and that church. And many of you know I have a Gravely ProTurn 452. Let me turn the camera right here. I've had it for 4 years, and it has.
His name is Rhett.
It has. Let's see. It has 1,329.1 hours on it. Let me make sure. There we go, right there. Sorry about that, guys. That's the hour meter, and that machine is a 300 series. It has. How many hours on it, Nate?
Either 41.3 or 46.3 or 43.3.
Well, moving along, I'll look at the hour meter.
Well, I can look at it better when you can get the camera down here, because dummy design put it where you can't read it very easily.
Well, that's coming up in this review.
48.3.
All right, 48.3 hours. All right, guys.
0.4 if you count when you spin it.
Yeah, they're virtually almost identical with the exception of the seats. This one has the air ride seat and that one has the suspension seat. Now, me personally, I like the suspension seat better. I'm just the only thing I like better about this seat than I do that seat is the back. It's higher and it's more supportive of your back and your lumbar area. But anyway, so what we're going to do different, I'm going to be asking Nate questions because he's the one that primarily operates that machine. If you go back and look at some of the videos, he's the one running it, and I'm going to let him I'm going to ask him questions, and he's going to tell you from his perspective of operating this machine and that machine what he likes and dislikes about it, and then I'll give you the final thoughts. So, as far as the overall comfortability compared to that machine, where do you put that one at? Close, not close, better, worse? What do you think?
Well, in the perfect circumstances, the 400 is better, but I say perfect circumstances because this one is just a simple dial. That one If you can't get that air switch to actually get the air compressor to pump the seat up,
yeah,
you're dead in the water.
that's true. And guys, the one thing I don't like about the air seat, now listen, you see that dust blowing out of there, and it's letting air out of the airbag. If you do, and if you see, that's plus. Look. Now, when I sit on it, it's probably going to go flat. If that thing gets any dirt or dust in it, which it does on a daily basis, you have to fight tooth and nail to get it to pump up. Where this one right here, you just spin the dial right there. But anyway,
yeah, look, you remember one more thing.
What?
Is you got numbers for the weight.
Yeah, you adjust it according to your weight.
Is that pounds and kilograms?
I
think.
I guess it's pounds.
No, the top numbers are pounds. I guess the smaller numbers are kilograms.
I guess. I have no idea. But anyway, as far as the deck goes, let me do this one first. This one was the first year, which is 2020, they came out with this dial. Now guys, look at this. This one's stuck. This is not a put down in this machine. It needs some work. But this one here, they've upgraded it. And show how easy it is to turn that dial. Is the deck up?
Yes.
See how easy it is to turn that wheel? They've upgraded and actually fixed the problems that were with that one. Power-wise, are they both about equal?
This one's got a better differential. It's better for ditches and stuff, but that one's just got more straight up speed.
Yeah, this one will run.
Neither one of them have been turned up either.
Yeah, this one runs 14 miles an hour. This one runs 13 miles an hour. I mean,
this one can cut faster than that one can.
Yeah,
because of the deck.
Yeah, that's the next thing I was going to come to. This one has the tag is rubbed off on it right here. But this one is the X Factor 2 deck. Guys, if you're looking at a Gravely, do not. If you're looking for good cut quality, this one, I mowed that section over there and that section over there. They're striped wonderful. But
that one's got
I had to go over it twice to get the cut because of the deck. Now,
it's not the grass. It's not the deck itself. But in areas with like dandelions and
yeah,
stuff,
exactly, especially Bahia grass, which that field out there is nothing but, huh?
Don't get me started on Bahia grass.
How bad do you hate Bahia grass?
I want to tell it to go suck a lemon.
But okay, I'm not gonna make this video long. Now this machine came with this, as did that one. That one came with the same thing. I took it off.
And I gotta say, the thing is with that one, the thing didn't flip up.
Yeah, it did. It flipped up. I took it off. It's at the shop.
You sawed off the one that didn't come up was the one that was installed on the mulch guard.
Yeah, the mulch plate, the Gravely mulch plate is what I took off and replaced it with the green guard right here. And guys, I love that thing.
We have to get a rubber guard for it though.
Yeah, that's why I said they're virtually identical mowers.
And look how easy.
Yeah.
Easy. Ish.
So, but the only bad thing is when you need to work around a tree or something from that side, you have to flip it back up. You have to stop and lock it down and lean. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If you want to do it from the operator's seat, you have to stop, lock it down, and raise the armrest and lean over there and pick it up.
Again, act of Congress. But
yeah, but anyway, the main reason I wanted to do this video, guys, is I have found the one Achilles heel of this machine. And before I go any further,
why did I just look at my own heel?
I don't know. Before I go any further, I want you to put some comments in the comment section below and tell me what you think my dislike of this machine is. All right, we are back. Did you leave me some comments? I'll read them. I'll read all of them, and I'll respond to absolutely as many comments as I can. Come here, Nate.
Unless you're a complete jerk and you have to delete the comments.
Yeah, come here, Nate. Now, guys, I want you to look at how this seat operates. I'm gonna stand at the back of the machine. Raise that seat up.
Oh, this is gonna be my favorite part.
Raise that seat up.
Boop, boop.
Raise it up. Now, guys, that's how easy it is.
And no, it wasn't stuck. It was just heavy.
To raise up, and you have full access to everything. Now, it's dirty because it's been working.
And look, it's out of the sun.
Yeah, it's out of the sun. In other words, the sun will not heat up the material.
What is that?
Where you sit.
Is that a wash there?
Where?
Right there.
Let me see. I don't think so.
Some ball or something.
No, that's a.
That's
no, it's a bloom of some kind. But anyway, now put that seat back down, Nate. And that's it. Now you leave this rascal sitting in the sun any length of time, it do get hot.
As a matter of
Now,
fact, let me just.
Yeah, go ahead and leave it up.
I'll drive down.
Now, hold it. Don't go get on it. No.
No. See the handle?
Yeah. Try to raise it up, Nate. Can't raise it up, can you?
I wonder why.
Now. All right, move.
It's bolted.
Move. Gravely, in their infinite wisdom, in their glorious engineering thought, it would be a good idea to go from that system to this system. Now, what this system is supposed to do, you take these bolts right here out, and then you pull up on this handle. All right, guys, while Nate is going to get a wrench and everything so we can show you this, but Gravely thought it would be smart to go from this system where you can flip the seat up with the pull of one button right there, and here you can see the shock absorbers right here and right here. You can see the belt, you can see the seat latch, you can see the front of the motor, you can see the pumps on both sides, you can see the pulleys on the deck, you can see everything. And here is the fuse panel right there. You can see everything. On this one, for some reason, let me turn the camera. This is the one thing that aggravates me about engineers. They sit behind a desk or behind a computer and think they can design a machine that's going to be user-friendly out in the field, working. And just, in a working environment. The one thing I have learned is this is not user-friendly. And we're fixing to show you why. Nate's bringing the tools now. In order to get this seat up, you have to take this bolt loose and this bolt loose. But even then, the seat does not flip up like this. You see that material? It's in the shade, which means the sun's rays are not hitting it up. That does two things, guys. Number one, it keeps it cool, but number two, it protects it from the UV rays. You got them? You didn't get a wrench?
Got a wrench.
You're gonna have to have a wrench, dude.
Why?
Because you got to hold the nut behind it.
Oh, I didn't know there was a nut behind it.
Yeah.
I thought that.
No, there's a nut behind it. Go get the wrench. Guys, I'm trying to teach him. I swear I am. You can't keep your drawers up, boy. All right, that's the only one you could find. Wait a minute, it's got a nut in it.
It says, but the wrench side itself says 14 mil.
That's not the right size. It's 13 millimeter.
It'll work.
No, it won't.
working. Okay. Now, guys, we're doing this. Oh, ho! Make sure it's on loosen. Not that, the ratchets. What if he loosened? Well, it looks like it was trying to run off awful tight to me. Let me see that. That was the only one that came even.
I told you. Listen to your dad. It might work on the open end, I don't know. But is the nut turning?
Mm-hmm.
Is the nut turning?
Is the nut turn in the wrench turning?
No. Is the nut in the wrench turning?
That's what I just said. No, it's not.
Guys, we're doing this to demonstrate how awkward it is to get this seat up, and then we want to show you. I want to show you what I thought about doing and why I found it won't work.
I'm about to say bump the demonstration.
Well, if you have the right tools.
Well, even if I had the right tools, it would still be a pain in the rear end.
No, it wouldn't. Let me have it. Hold the camera.
See. Because where you got to get to, no matter what angle you come at it from, you're going to be uncomfortable.
Well,
and gnats.
Yeah, the gnats are terrible. That's just slipping. Dude, that ain't gonna work.
Well, forget it.
Guys, if the camera looks kind of wanky, we're doing all this freehand. We went and got Nate a 13 millimeter wrench like I told him it required. Now we've got the right tools. Guys, like I said, I'm trying to teach him. But anyway, we're doing all this for you guys. Did this stop me from purchasing this machine? No, absolutely not. Because you don't hardly ever have to do this. It is aggravating when you do have to. So I'm gonna speed this up, and we'll come back to you regular time when we get it off.
All right, that's one. Not down here at the bottom, it doesn't. So you should be good. All right, guys, that's all of them. Now, Nate, stand at the front and raise. Let me get on the other side. All right, Nate, do it. Let's see if it'll.
Yeah, guys, that's it.
And that gives you less clearance.
Yeah, and see, you're supposed to be able to get to the stuff from down there. Let me see, that's it, guys.
If you know any person whose arm can bend that way, contact me. I want to meet them.
See, this is, I mean, I love Gravely machines and I'll always run them, but that right there is a dumb design. Just like a lot of stuff on the Aaron's is a dumb design. Now, did Aaron's design this? No. The Gravely engineers designed it.
May I?
Yeah. Now hold on, Nate. Don't let it down yet. Now, guys, what I thought about doing was taking these back bolts right here out, and then just using the back of the seat to tilt it forward. Now put it down, Nate. The reason you can't do that, excuse me, is because the way this handle's designed right here, it comes down. When you go to pick it up, this part of the handle is going to hit this plate, and it won't allow it to bend.
You know what I thought about?
What?
Sawzall.
Well, the only thing I can think of that would allow that to work would be to put these bolts back in, take the back ones out, and then cut this plate right here, grind it down smooth, and then paint it. That's the only thing I know to do.
Or Sawzall it off, like just cut right through it.
But, guys, that's the one thing I do not like about this machine. Everything else is gold. but that is the one thing I don't like. But we're going to figure it out, and when we do, we're going to figure out how to make it work like this one. And when we do, we'll bring you another video showing you exactly what we did. All right, guys, we're back. We've got all 4 of the bolts out, but doing that, come here, Nate. Pick that seat up from the back. Doing this, there's the only way you can get this seat out of the way, like that. But what that does, I reckon if you left it sitting there, let me see. This is your seat safety switch. That cable, that is too short to reach the thing, so you have to be real careful lifting it up. Otherwise, just like there, it comes unplugged. Now, I'm not saying that Gravely is perfect, and I've seen way better design engineering coming out of their shop, but this right here is one of the, for field applications, for end user applications. This is one of the dumbest designs I've ever seen. So anyway, we're gonna get this thing put back together, and we'll be right back. We got it connected back and got the seat back in place, and everything's working. So, do I like the 300? Absolutely. Do I like everything about the 300? Absolutely not. And that seat is the main thing. But everything else, it is a beast. Just like this one. So anyway, that's going to do it. You purchase stuff and you don't know exactly what you might be getting into a little later. But you know, I will fix the plug on that that safety switch where I'll put an extension in there where it will reach that plug when the seat is in the up position. That way we can leave it like it is. I'll put a couple of pins in the front to keep it still, and we won't have to mess with those nuts and bolts. But anyway, that's going to do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. That's my goal. Every video I do, I want you to learn something from me. Some knowledge that I have, I can pass back and forth to you. This is Brian and Nate, the Big South Boys, with Big South Outdoors TV, reminding you to live big, live Southern, and live outdoors. Until we meet again, folks, have a good one.